Ex-Green Beret, Special Forces sniper and UFC fighter Tim Kennedy is working with the FBI because of threats made against him by ISIS followers. His response to terrorists, bring it on. Tim Kennedy joins us now. Good morning, Tim. Thanks for joining us. So,
good morning.
You have been threatened by ISIS. Tell us what you know.
Well, calling them ISIS, first of all, I think it's a discredit to who they are. They're a bunch of gutless cowards. And we give them credibility by calling them ISIS. Everybody recognizes that as a bunch of bad people, but really it's just Daesh. They're a bunch of impotent, feeble, pathetic killers that were just trying to be tough guys online, and they were tough guys to the wrong dude. Go pick on an unarmed journalist in Cologne, Germany, or something, but don't come to Texas and act tough.
Don't come to Texas and act tough. Don't mess with Texas. So what exactly did they say to you?
Well, there's been a bunch of dialogue. I get maybe 5 or 10 a day that's like, hey, I hate you, I kill you, how many babies do you kill, a bunch of just nastiness. But the specific ones that the FBI talked about were where they're located regionally was a concern first, and then second was the content that they were putting on. They had pictures of beheaded dudes, skinning people alive. Hey, this is what we're going to do to you. I'm going to chop your head off. Look at this guy. And I was like, hey, here's a picture of me. We're probably where you live. Do you know any of these people below me? Which really made them mad. And so a little banter, and it just got ugly and ugly and uglier on their end, which I think was finally the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yes. So, there are a lot of threats floating around online, but the FBI took these seriously enough to talk to you about them. What did they say?
They called and wanted to make sure I was aware of the seriousness of them, and that was the problem. I've been doing this for so long. I've been a Green Beret, a sniper, a ranger, now a fighter, for 13 years, and I'm desensitized, or I don't respect them at all because I think they're pathetic humans. And like a normal person, if they got a picture of a beheaded human saying this is going to happen to you, they'd freak out. And I get this picture and I'm like, dude, why don't you just come here? We'll talk about it so I don't have to travel to find you. And then FBI is like, that's not normal. You need to figure out that these people, can be dangerous. And I was like, no, they're pathetic. I'm not going to give them any clout whatsoever, and I'm not going to cower to their online tough guys.
So do you think our country should adopt the same posture with ISIS?
Absolutely. What terrorism is, it's using fear to achieve an objective. Whether it's political gain or, in this case, trying to just have power and fear behind you. That's all they want. They want you to fear them. We can't fear them. They're disgusting humans. Whether they're in Paris or they're in San Bernardino, it's an ideology that is centered on being brutal. No, and they use fear as a weapon. Don't fear them. It takes 60 of them to even play with one SF guy. So don't fear them. Don't give them credit. Don't call them ISIS. Don't call them ISIL. They're Daesh, and they do not deserve any recognition at all. This is the stance that every American should have.
Interesting. Tim, it's great to talk to you this morning. We should also point out Tim is the host of the show Hunting Hitler that airs Tuesday nights on the History Channel or on demand at history.com. It is Clayton Morris's favorite show, so it comes highly recommended. Tim Kennedy joins us live this morning. Great to see you.